Good morning, everybody. Unfortunately, it is the final day of our day in the parks. We're going to EPCOT today, and as always, we're going to start with the fit checks. But I forgot to tell you guys today, we got Cosmic Rewind.
Boarding group 19?
Boarding group 19. So that means we're going to be one of the first ones. Our plan is also to rope drop, I almost said Anna and Elsa, but the Frozen ride because...
Elsa and Belsa?
Because typically it gets very long. Yes, Elsa and Belsa. Are those salamanders? If you know, you know. But let's go ahead and get to the fit checks.
Alright, today I'm wearing my Dark Sport Prince of All Saiyans, some Fufu Laboofus, and my Ultra Boostus. Goose Moose Boost. Your turn.
Okay, for me, I'm going with the theme of Three Caballeros. So I have my Loungefly Disney ears that are actually from the Mexico Pavilion, but we got them in Disneyland, so I got them there. This Three Caballeros shirt from Amazon, and then this skirt again from Amazon, and then I got a Three Caballeros bag with my Three Caballeros pin, and then my shoes. Same ones.
Alright, we're walking into EPCOT. We have early entry today. It's only 30 minutes, so we're gonna run straight to Frozen Ever After. Because ALLIAH didn't get to do it the other day we came. Was it Sunday? So we're gonna go straight back to Norway. And then after we're done with Frozen, she's gonna grab some school bread from the little Norwegian bakery.
So I did want to mention that we do get early entry because we are staying at a Disney resort. They do check, so they made us go to the far right side and scan in, and if we didn't, we wouldn't be able to come in.
Yeah, and since I lost my magic band yesterday, they gave me a physical ticket, and it's Elsa and Belsa. Can you believe that?
I don't know how that happened. That's hilarious. But yeah, we're headed over to Norway right now. The weather today is overcast so far. It looks like it rained last night, so everything is super muggy.
It's a little humid, but I would rather deal with this than have the sun be out. Which I'm sure the sun will come out eventually. The sun will come out tomorrow.
Alrighty.
But I'd rather deal with this being a little humid and no sun than to have it be humid and sun. Sun?
Sun? Okay, let's go. Let's go to the ride.
I don't know what's going on, but there's a big line here. They're not letting anybody through. How are we supposed to get to Frozen now?
We have to wait till 8:30. It's 8:16.
Oh. Sorry, I don't tell the time.
It's rope drop.
I'm not the timekeeper. So, we're thinking, well, that's quite a lot of people for early entry. Maybe people want to go over to Ratatouille, or, maybe people are going to go line up somewhere else. No, all those people that were in front of us, every single one of them went to the Frozen line. There's probably like a 30-minute wait already because there were so many people, and it was like a herd of wildebeests. They just went straight and then they go all straight to Frozen. But we're in line now.
Yeah, sweaty.
Yeah, Leah started power walking and changing gears. We were walking, and then she's like, and I couldn't keep up. I got cut off by 3 different people. Something interesting about this gift shop next to Frozen Ever After is it's called the Fjording. And there's trolls in there. We'll show you when we get off the ride. Also, rest in peace, Maelstrom. Here's the herd of wildebeest that ran in front of us. They all ended up here.
People were actually running. At least I was fast walking, but people were running.
The ride ain't all that. Alright, it's been about 10 minutes. We are going to get on the ride now.
wanna build a snowman. Come on, let's go and play. It's awesome fun. She's making everyone a snowy summer day. You're going to have some ice palace. Let's go. I'm going, and it'll be so beautiful. See you there.
For my sister's magic night.
Are you ready to see us?
They were born ready. To test the limits and break no rules for me. I'm free. Let it go, let it go. I am wandering with that
We got off Frozen and ALLIAH got soaked. Here's the store with all the trolls in it. Oh, I like this shirt.
Oh, I don't like that though. It's not like that.
Norway. Look at this lug. Look at this lug bag. And it says Norway. What else is in this store? That's pretty cool. I like the quilting pattern. I also like this Tervis. And it's Mickey and he's like a little Viking.
You gotta put on your honorary hat. Okay, look at these cute Norway ears we just found. So it says Norway on the side, and it has like that pattern all over it. The ears are fluffy. These are hard little plastic horns, and it has a little Viking head. It's so cute. I haven't seen these before. They're so cute. The only thing is with these ears, I feel like they would get dirty really easily, and like if it starts raining, they're gonna get messed up. Because I have a loungefly that was this material, and after it got wet, it looks matted. So that's the only downside. We found this spirit jersey for Norway, and this is the EPCOT World Showcase. Very cool. Can we see the front, please? Very nice. I like all this individualized merchandise for the stores. Like, look at this Mickey tee with him as a Viking. That's too cute. This cup also has him on there as a Viking. Love
we get
this.
this for the fridge? Because it's like your favorite country in World Showcase.
Because of the school bread?
This is Norge, land of the Vikings.
If you want to, we can get it.
So I told you guys this store was full of trolls. I was not lying. There's a bunch of different trolls. This one's got a drinking horn. That one's got a Norwegian sweater. Yeah. And then we'll show you the big troll right now. And here's that giant troll I was talking about. He's kind of scary and ugly.
Okay, so as you know, I've been collecting my press pennies, and they have 3 for Norway. So it has Mickey with the Viking hat. It says Norway and EPCOT on it. There's one that has, it looks like a Viking house, and it says Norway, and then one with Olaf.
We are now going into KRINGLA to get ALLIAH some school bread, and I believe she's gonna get some Viking coffee as well. And if you guys don't know what school bread is, it's a sweet roll filled with custard dipped in coconut, and it's ALLIAH's favorite. They also have KRINGLA here, which is, it's not a pretzel, but it's pretzel shaped. It's just a pastry, and then you can get almonds or chocolate, which I think this is the chocolate. But yeah, there's all that they have here. The school bread is the best. So here's the KRINGLA with the almonds instead of the chocolate. And there's the KRINGLA with the chocolate. Also, look how delicious this cookie looks. It's got sea salt and it's triple chocolate chip.
Good morning, everybody. Now it is time for the Breakfast of Champions when you come to EPCOT. My favorite of all time. I crave this combination every time that we come. I went ahead and picked up the school bread, and as Cody described earlier, the school bread is a sweet roll filled with custard and dipped in coconut, and you can get that for $4.99. And then my favorite drink from here is the frozen Viking coffee with alcohol. It has Bailey's Irish cream liqueur and Camorra coffee liqueur with coffee chocolate sauce and garnished with coffee chocolate crunch. And it's delectable. So let's dig into the Breakfast of Vikings and the Breakfast of Champions and get this day started. I only get to have this once a year, hopefully. Just as yummy as I remember it. This kind of reminds me of the R&D cocktail from Pim's Testing Lab over in Disney California Adventure, but better. I'm home. Okay, now to get into this sweet bread. Oh. So delicious. The bread is like cinnamony, it's soft. The custard isn't overly sweet either. And that toasted cinnamon just adds like the aroma to it. I don't know. It's delicious. I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy this Viking breakfast, and then we have to get ready because Cosmic Rewind is almost gonna call us back. So, cheers. I already know the answer to this, but I want everybody else to know. What song are you planning on getting on Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind?
Probably Everybody Wants to Rule the World.
Are you gonna scream?
No, this time I'll let you enjoy it.
Oh, thank you.
You planning to get?
I like that song too. I just thought it was funny that the last time we went on this ride, or the first time we went on the ride, Cody was like, leading it up to the ride, he's like, I really want to get this song. I may cry tears if we get this song. And then when we get on the ride and we get that song, I didn't really hear the song because Cody was just screaming at the top of his lungs the entire time and like screaming the lyrics. It was crazy. But it was like so funny and it made it a good time. It was definitely like a heartwarming moment to know that he was so happy. As you can see, this is very different weather from what we've been experiencing the past few days. There's lots of cloud coverage. We're hoping that it stays today, even though you can still have the possibility of getting burned. But this is preferable over the beating sun with this nice breeze. Look at the water's even rippling. Look at this duck. He's just cruising by. Okay, we're gonna go over to the Mexico Pavilion now. I do want to take some pictures since I'm wearing my Three Caballeros getup, and then from there we're just gonna hang around the Guardians area until our boarding group gets called. So this is now Mexico. Welcome to Mexico. I love the way there's like a music change too. Immediately. Who is this meet and greet? Oh, it's Donald and his getup.
It's Donald.
Donald. Donaldo. Alrighty, picture time.
Picture time. We are going to take your pictures. We are now done taking photos in front of the temple here in the Mexico Pavilion. ALLIAH got some really good shots. I'm sure she'll include some here, and here. And we're gonna go wait over in Future World now so we can get called for our boarding group for Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind.
So we're just sitting here in front of Guardians because unfortunately it looks like the ride is going through technical difficulties, but because I have a messed up foot, I was like, you know what, let's just take a seat and rest while we can. They didn't give us an exact time of when it's going to open. We're hopefully sometime soon, but we'll see. We're just kind of watching. Again, we're boarding group 19, so that would be like pretty soon if we get the okay to start boarding. My only concern is we do have our dining reservation at 2, which I know that's still a few hours away, but I don't want this to get pushed back to where it's going to be affected by that.
I think we should be okay. Especially if they've been dealing with this since the park opened. We should be okay.
But it's humid still. There's still a gust of wind. The sun's been peeking out here and there, and I got notifications on my phone saying that rain is predicted in the area soon, so we'll see if we end up getting a random rainfall.
I hope not, because that would make it even more humid.
Yep, it's the worst.
But I've wanted to see rain this whole trip, so I'm hoping and I'm not hoping.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy because me and Cody love the rain in California, not so much here, but in California. And as we've been over here, we've heard from family back home that it's been raining cats and dogs over there for the past few days, and we're like, what the heck?
Yeah, as soon as we leave, it wants to rain, and I guarantee you when we get back, it's gonna not rain for another 5 months.
The umbrella. When I join you stay, but anyway, we don't talk about no.
Brutal living fear when I'm stuttering or stumbling. I can always hear him sort of muttering and mumbling. I associate him with the sound of falling sand.
Driving food frame, rats along his back when he calls your name. It all fades to black.
So over here near Communicore Hall, they do have like an Encanto live show, and it was really cute. There was a lot of like kid participation and stuff. Okay, change of plans. We're gonna go on to Figment now. Alright, so we're waiting in line for Figment. The estimated wait is 25 minutes, but it could be less. But I just pulled up my phone, and it looks like they're boarding their groups now. So right after this, we'll head back over there. I still have like Easter eggs to our childhood here, so obviously Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and Flubber.
I thought I told you not to interfere.
But you've got it wrong, Doc. It's not about listening with your ears. It's about listening with your imagination.
Now I've completely lost my train of thought.
No, you haven't. It's over here. All aboard. Woo-hoo! For every sound your ears are hearing, 1,000 thoughts can start appearing, and each of us imagines different things from just a sound. Your mind has wings. Imagination, imagination. A dream can be a dream come true. With just that spark from me and you.
Pin Talk with ALLIAH. Pin Talk with ALLIAH. And others.
Hey guys, what's up? So we just got off of Journey into Imagination. We're gonna start heading over to Guardians again because they're boarding everybody and we're almost there. We're like 3 groups away. But as we got off at the gift shop, I didn't know they had EPCOT mystery pins. So these are the different options that they have available. Obviously I want Figment, but I guess I wouldn't be too mad with any of them except for Stitch, which we know my luck with Stitch, so hopefully I don't get him. But I wouldn't be mad with any of these because it has Spaceship Earth on it and like the different logos from EPCOT. So that's really, really cool. So let's get into this. 2 pins per box, $22.99 for the pair. No discounts because we don't have Disney World passes. First one. Oh, sheesh. Oh, it's
Remy.
Remy Ratatouille. I don't know why I said that in an Italian accent. He's French.
Remy. I don't think that was much better.
So like you have something in your throat. please, universe, please.
Pigmento.
Please. No, I got many.
Ew. Trade that one.
No, maybe we'll get another one, maybe. We do have an expensive lunch later on though, so maybe I won't. But I'm happy with these, it's fine. There was no Stitch, so that's a win in my book. Okay, let's head over to Guardians. Thank you.
What? I'm on? Someone needs to tell me when I'm on. Welcome, EPCOT Terrans. I am Centurion Tal Merrick, and we're just about ready to teleport you up to the ship for the demonstration.
Just got off of Guardians of the Galaxy. We didn't get Cody's song, but we did get Burn, Baby Burn.
I think it fit pretty well. Not my favorite though.
Yeah, it would have been that, or I wanted to get Flock of Seagulls. That would have been good.
Oh yeah.
Iran, that would have been a good one. But if you haven't been on this roller coaster, it's extremely smooth, but the cars do turn. So like, my best way of describing it is it kind of feels like you're skating, right? Or like surfing.
Yeah. I think some of the inversions feel like you're going upside down, but it's because it's extremely banked and then your car rotates at the same time.
Yeah.
And I can imagine that's going to be the same ride system for the Fast and Furious roller coaster at Universal.
Yeah, for when they have to recreate the drifting.
Yeah, that too. It feels like you're drifting.
Yeah.
But it's fun. It's like a better Space Mountain.
Yeah, I agree, because it's all indoors. And then there's the use of screens and stuff like that.
And they have a giant room where you rotate around the moon.
Yeah.
And
It's really cool.
I think it's probably the second best ride at Disney.
But now we're headed over to Spaceship Earth because we still have like 1.5 hours until our dining reservation. So let's go to Spaceship Earth. I noticed this last time, but we're up there on this projection thing and it shows you where everybody's from on the ride. It's so cool. Do you see us? We're on the top right. We got whee! It's just interesting to see where people are from. That's cool. Soak in some shade right now because we have like 45 minutes until our reservation and it's not too far from here, so we're just gonna keep watching somebody live paint right here, the artist that was on the stage earlier. We'll watch him live paint and then most likely just enjoy this music until it's time to go. It got hot, guys.
Yeah.
The sun did not go away.
It did not stay overcast. It has not rained.
Yeah, I would say this is the worst weather that we've had in the time that we've been here. Which thankfully it's just on the last day and we don't have to deal with this every single day.
Space 220, the restaurant, is not to be confused with the ride and attraction that is right outside of Space 220, which is Mission Space. This is like a aerospace simulator ride. There's two sides. There's a green side, which is like a Star Toursy type simulation, and then there's an orange side. I have never gone on the orange side, but I can only assume there's actual G-force involved and there's throw-up bags inside of the ride for a reason. I don't think we will be participating. ALLIAH doesn't really like this ride, and I don't really feel like getting sick, but we are here for our reservation at Space 220. Are you excited?
Welcome aboard this elevator. In just a few moments, you'll be on your way up to Space 220 aboard the Centauri space station. Enjoy the ride.
Why do we do a circle?
Do we just organize everything?
Welcome aboard this elevator, everyone. Hold on tight as we go 10,000 miles per hour, and make sure you look up and down for views to space.
SP1, you are clear for departure. Initiating in 3, 2, liftoff.
You're riding aboard the Mark V Stellarator, the latest in space elevator design and technology. Today, you'll have a spectacular view of Florida and the Eastern Seaboard. Enjoy the ride. I'll be back in a bit with arrival information. If you look above, you'll see Centauri Space Station coming into view. Once we dock, gather your belongings and exit through the open air lock. A Space 220 agent will be waiting for you.
SP1 cleared for arrival.
Gravity generator active.
Airlock activated. Docking complete.
Welcome aboard the Centauri space station, travelers. Make sure we have those boarding passes in hand. You're gonna dine into the left of the side all the way down.
Thank you.
How's your art hunting been?
Good.
Some cool pieces down there?
Yeah, really cool things.
Some cool stuff this year. Happy with the variety.
Yeah.
But guys, we're having a great time in space. It's our first time?
Yes.
Very nice. We got this beautiful view for you. Fun things flying by. Lift up in a star course ahead of you. The satellite side is the a la carte. So the constellation chart has some wonderful drinks. Highly recommend, okay? If you need any help with the food, feel free to ask. It's okay, so.
I think we're ready.
Yeah, I think we're ready. Do we want to do tap water or just a bottle of water to start off?
Can we do tap? Okay, so here at Space 220, we've come for lunch. As you saw, there's a whole process to get us up to space. So for lunch, it comes with an appetizer or a liftoff and a star course, which is an entree, and it's $55 a person for lunch. They have a variety of things you can choose from, and then at the bottom they have what they call the satellite sides or traditional sides. The satellite sides are going to consist of like roasted fingerling potatoes, Parmesan fries, roasted carrots, chili, garlic, broccolini, and caramelized Brussels sprouts. The back of the menu is just all the drinks, alcoholic and non-alcoholic. And then they provide for us the beverage wheel, which has different alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages. And on the back, there is like a kid's cup as well as non-alcoholic beverages. So we are actually going to get the Starship Lemonade. That's for Cody. The Starship Lemonade has strawberry watermelon lemonade, and he's going to get a glow coupe with his. And then mine is going to be the Moon Rocks. That's going to be lemonade, blue cotton candy syrup, and coconut for $13. Cody's drink will be $16. Mine is $13. And then they have other like add-ons at the bottom. I believe these also come with trading cards, which I'm interested in. Hopefully they do. I saw back here that it says that Zero Proof cocktails include a pack of limited edition Space 220 collectible trading cards featuring custom illustrations and trivia facts about space exploration, food in space, and Space 220's high innovation. So, I don't know, sounds interesting. I'm really excited. I've been looking forward to coming here since I heard of the announcement a few years ago. I think it's been like 2 or 3 years ago now that since it's open, but yeah, for my for my appetizer, I'm choosing to go with the Starry Calamari. That's fried calamari with Italian cherry pepper, spicy marinara, and roasted pepper citrus aioli. And then my star course is going to be the, where is it? Oh, the Interstellar Steak and Fritz, which is New York strip steak with roasted garlic butter, verts, and French fries. So I'm really excited for that.
Sorry, I look dead in the eyes right now. So for my appetizer, I'm in between the Neptuna Tartare, which is bluefin tuna, wasabi avocado with pineapple, mango, and panipuri. I don't know, I'm sorry if I butchered that. Or the Centauri Caesar salad, which is romaine lettuce, Caesar dressing, Parmigiano Reggiano, toasted garlic crouton crumble. Now, I'm only in between those two because for my main course, I'm in between the Titan steak salad, which is beef tenderloin, cucumber, tomatoes, red pepper, red onion, lettuce, blue cheese crumble, and green goddess dressing, or the space pad thai, which is rice noodles, stir-fried vegetables, bean sprouts, chili garlic crunch, sweet soy chili sauce, and then your choice of crispy tofu, chicken, or shrimp. So I guess we'll find out when the waiter comes back to take our order which one I got, because I'm in between those right now. But no matter what, I think I'm going to get a side of the truffle parmesan fries because I want to try those. They sound delicious. Alright, so the drinks have arrived and my Starship lemonade is here and it looks delicious. So let's take it for a test drive. Strawberry watermelon lemonade. Very good. ALLIAH's turn.
Alrighty, and for myself, I got the Moon Rocks, which is with the cotton candy syrup. It's beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and give it a spin, though. Try it by itself, and he said if I'm feeling adventurous to add the Pop Rocks. Delicious on its own. It tastes like a cocktail, but without alcohol. Let's open these bad boys up, and he said if I wanted to add more Pop Rocks, I can always ask him for more. Let's do this.
Oh my god.
Splashing all over my face. I think I got them all. Wow. With the Pop Rocks, it's so interesting. I like this. It's just making me smile because you can just hear it. You want to try some? Okay, try Cody's. This one's good too. This one tastes like an agua fresca. Sorry, it's really refreshing. You don't like my Pop Rocks? I think it's delicious.
It's not bad.
So far for me, off to a good start.
Alright, so we got this pack of trading cards for Space 2. Alright, we have the pack of trading cards for Space 220. Let's see here. My first card is Why Are Straws Grounded? Can you see that? And it says, the magic of air pressure. If you're ever served a glass of lemonade on the moon, don't bother reaching for a straw. They won't work there because of the thin atmosphere. It's the air pressure we have on Earth that makes straws useful. So that's pretty cool. This card comes with a little fact on space and aeronautics. I got a whole bunch of them here. I'm not going to read all of them off, but you got space tourism, we have liftoff, lunar bacon cubes. Okay, I'll show you guys this one. lunar bacon cubes, and it says bacon makes everything better. Bacon is a food with all the right components for space travel. In 1969, Apollo 11 astronauts walked on the moon for the first time. After making history, they enjoyed the moon's first meal, which was cubes of freeze-dried bacon, peaches, and coffee. I think it's a nice little touch. They give you some cool little trading cards. It's a nice keepsake.
Alrighty, so the calamari is here. I'm gonna go ahead and spread some lemon on it. It smells delicious, and I am a connoisseur of calamari, if I do say so myself. I'm sorry if the lighting in here is bad. Also, to not be rude to everybody else that's dining, we aren't using like any lighting or anything like that, so I'm just trying to be respectful and not disturb anybody. I don't like to be one of those people. But it looks like this comes with the lemon, and then it comes with 2 different sauces. This is probably a cocktail sauce. Let me see. It's like spicy marinara. Let me try this one. That one's more, it almost tastes like a spicy mayo, but with like an aftertaste of like shishito peppers. Interesting. I guess let's try it by itself first. Not greasy at all. Not overly chewy or gummy. Oh. Let me try it with this orange sauce. Okay. Okay, Space 220, I see what you're doing. And now with the marinara. Okay, I give this dish overall. Oh my god, that one's spicy. Hold on. That was spicier than I intended, but I give the dish overall a 10 out of 10. It's really good.
Alright, so now we're gonna try my salad. It's just a Caesar salad, that's it. Nothing special to it. The leaves are the lettuce is very soft. ALLIAH just gave me this. I don't know what it is.
Huh?
I don't know what that was, but it was spicy. Salad is good. I mean, the dressing is what elevates it, but it's just a standard salad. I give it probably like a 7. Now, the entrees.
One eternity later.
Alrighty. Okay, so the food has arrived. We were getting a little bit antsy and a little bit impatient, only because it's been a good while since our appetizers had come and gone. We were seeing people receive their food before us, and we hadn't received ours, but I'm gonna go ahead and cut into my steak. It's supposed to be it's supposed to be cooked medium rare, and it came with these like shoestring French fries. Let's take a taste. The cook looks perfect. Woo! There is an herb butter on top of it, but it looks delicious. Let's try it. Good flavor. I did get a piece that was like just a fatty portion, so I'm gonna be chewing on this for a little bit. But I mean, it's a good steak. I wouldn't say it was like mind-blowing. It has good flavor, but I think just for it being like an average steak, I would give it maybe like a 7 out of 10.
All right, let's give my pad thai a taste. This is, you got some mushrooms. Looks like we have some mushrooms. Oh yeah, mine has for sure been sitting there for a while.
Huh?
All these noodles are like stuck together. I got some mushrooms, some tofu, some red peppers, some onions, some bean sprouts, these rice noodles. Let's give it a go. Okay, my honest. Do you see this fork balancing? All right, I was about to give this my honest review, but I gotta bump it up a couple points because this fork is perfectly balanced. Oh, and as I say that, it falls. Okay, anyways. yeah, I'm not gonna recommend these at all. I will eat these because I'm very hungry, but they taste like store-bought. Like you go to the store and you make instant noodles, and then you tried to jazz it up with a bunch of stir-fry vegetables. I mean, the vegetables are good, the tofu is good, but the noodles are just kind of 5 out of 10-ish. The whole dish together, I'll give it a 5. Let's try some Brussels sprouts now. Here's a charred Brussels sprout. Okay, those aren't bad. Not polite pig, but those get like a 6, 7. Solid 7. Alright, let's talk about our Space 220 experience. Before we get into this, let me preface this by saying, go find out for yourself. Do not take our word as final judgment. If you're like, wow, those people were really upset that their experience wasn't my experience, they must have had a bad day or something, that totally could be the case. But this is our full, unabridged, honest review of a restaurant I never thought was going to be amazing, Space 220. Now, I'll start with me since I'm in front of the camera. Absolutely not. It is not worth it. That food that I had gotten was, maybe it was a busy day and, people get absent-minded. I don't blame one person for everything going wrong. And slow service is, when restaurants are busy, that's gonna happen. Mistakes will happen. I got my food after, ALLIAH got her food pretty late too. It was like maybe half an hour from when we ordered, or when we got our appetizer to when we got our entree. And when I got my entree, I got the pad thai, it was cold. The noodles would not separate. My crispy tofu wasn't crispy anymore. It just overall had not really any flavor, and it wasn't the best. I would not recommend it. My appetizer was okay. It was just a Caesar salad, so I mean that was probably the highlight of my whole entire meal. And my drink was good, but for me, I would definitely not ever come back here again, especially for the price. For $55 a person for lunch. Maybe dinner's better, and maybe I think you can sit at the bar too, so maybe the food is better there, but for $55 a person, I would never enjoy food at Space 220 ever again.
And the total amount before tip was $152 for the both of us, with 2 normal drinks, non-alcoholic.
Yeah, so if you are one of those people who like ambiance over food quality, this place is for you. But I could never honestly recommend this to somebody as a good experience. Like, yeah, the whole window view is nice and the atmosphere is cool. The elevator ride up is pretty interesting, but you can tell it's not a Disney restaurant. It's some outside company that's contracted by Disney to run this restaurant. And I could not, with a full heart, I could not say, hey, you should go try this for yourself. Like, I'm gonna say I don't recommend it. Your turn.
I gotta hold my astronaut ice cream here because we about to dive in. So where to begin? So I've obviously tried lots of different foods in my lifetime because I love food, surprise. And I feel like I am pretty critical because I have a standard, because I've tried so many different things that I know what a good steak and a bad steak is. I know what things should be, and like Cody said, I understand when a restaurant is busy, I'm not going to be, a Karen and go out of my way to be like making a big scene or something like that. Like, I take into consideration, okay, I understand this is the food service industry, I understand people get busy, I understand things happen. And even in this experience, we didn't go out of our way to tell our server anything. We just kind of kept it to ourselves, and we were like, you know what, we'll just discuss it after. But to start off, this is a restaurant that I really wanted to do. Cody didn't want to really do it. I wanted to do it because I saw videos and you saw, oh, look at this amazing experience, and have heard so many good reviews and stuff. Sorry, people came up next to us and were like yelling at each other. Yeah. So I really wanted to come to this restaurant because you see all the good reviews from, different vloggers and stuff like that, and you're like, wow, I want to try that and see how good it really is. And honestly, the draw for me was like, oh cool, you get to go into the space elevator that takes you to a space station where you get to, you know, enjoy this meal that overlooks space. And once we got up there, I mean, that whole part was cool. They sat us down cool. In the beginning with our drinks, the server was very attentive to the point where, like, when we were trying to record our thoughts, he was like coming and it's like, hold on, like we just sat down. But then, you know, after we ordered our appetizers, got the appetizers. The appetizer for me, the calamari, was delicious. I think that and the drink that I ordered were my favorite part. Everything else after that went downhill. Like Cody said, it was like 30-45 minutes until we got our food. It felt like we were forgotten. Nobody even came around for a while to refill our water glasses after we had finished our drinks. So we were kind of like, and we kept seeing people around us getting their food and leaving, and then another group coming in. So we're like, okay, like what's going on? Like, did something happen? Are they short? Like, you know, well, we didn't say anything. So then eventually we see our server after not seeing him for like a really long time, and he comes out, and it looks like he wanted to come to us to like check on us, but then he noticed like, oh shoot, they don't have their food. So I saw him like look upset and like head back to the kitchen, and maybe like 2 minutes after that he himself brought our dishes to us. But Cody's dish was noticeably cold, like it had been sitting there for a minute. And then my steak, yes, it was served to me hot, but it was not good. It was probably comparable to like Applebee's. I'm not even joking. And for $55, you expect something of better quality. And my God, the fries, so salty, like worse than McDonald's.
Yeah.
It was so disgusting that like right now to this moment, I know I'm trying to clean out my palate with this astronaut ice cream, but like I am slightly nauseated from all of the salt that was in that food, because that was not appetizing. And like when he came by to check on us after the fact, like, oh, do you want dessert? I was just like get me out of here, dude. So we were just like, no, like it's okay, thank you. Can we just get the check? We did what we had to do and we walked out.
Yeah, for the price, I like I said, I can't tell a friend, hey, go and try it. I can't, like with an honest, like, so like with a real conscience, I cannot recommend that to anybody. Like I said though, go for yourself, get your own experience. Don't just take our experience and go, yeah, I'm never gonna eat there. I just am not gonna recommend it to you. But you do your own research. If you think, you know, maybe they're overreacting, go ahead, go try it. Take that space elevator and go try it. It was not it for me. When there's so many better dining options, especially on property, you cannot go there. Like it just it falls short. It falls short of the mark, and it doesn't fall short barely. It like face plants after the starting pistol goes off. Like it sucks because it's such a cool concept, but in execution, it for us at least, I feel like it was done very poorly. Just go eat at Boma. Go eat at the boardwalk.
Go eat at Tiffin's.
Go eat at Polite Pig.
Yes.
Like, you don't get there's nothing special cuisine-wise up there that I would be like, okay, maybe it'd be worth it to give this a try because it's the only place that has it. Like, it's spaghetti meatballs, salmon. I got pad thai, which I should have been smart about it and just, I don't know, got the steak salad like I wanted to. But trust your gut, you know. You're not going to get super good cuisine inside the parks unless you're eating at, like, I can't even think of a restaurant where...
Unless you're eating at Lamplight Lounge in DCA.
That's the only exception to in the park restaurants or, like, dining is Lamplight Lounge. Mm-hmm. Everywhere else, I'm like, you can get this better, 10 times better outside the park. Mm-hmm. So, that's our little rant on Space 220. Please do yourself a favor and avoid that. If you don't want to take our word for it, go experience it, and then you'll know for sure that is not a place that should be recommended. Mm-hmm. And I hate to be so negative, but our experience dictates what our opinions are. So.
And I can't even give it a rating because I'm so dissatisfied.
Yeah, so we're off. That was it for us. And with that being said, that is our last day here in Florida. We leave tomorrow morning and it's very sad, but I'm happy to get home to the puppies, and I don't know, I look forward to coming back. I had a lot of fun this vacation. We had a lot of in-park days. Like a lot.
7. And it went by so fast.
It did. But I think vacation's supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be your break from reality. And then you go back to it, and then you go in 5-6 months, you go, I'm ready for another one of those.
And as soon as you go back on the first day, you go, when am I planning my next one?
Yeah, so I had lots of fun. Thanks for sharing this vacation with me. And thank you guys for sharing our vacation with us.
If you follow us on Instagram and you missed any of our stories, or you don't follow us on Instagram, you can follow us on Instagram. I did put highlights from all of our days here, split up into 3 different little highlight reels. So you can go ahead and go through those and relive them as many times as you want, because we're going to stay there.
Yeah, and thank you guys for watching. Like this video if you like this video and you want to see us go to more restaurants and give them honest reviews. Comment down below. I don't know, something nice. Cheer Aaliyah up because she really hated her experience. And share us with your friends and family. It helps us out a lot. Also, if you subscribe, that'll help us. And it's free. So, we appreciate you guys. We love you.
Bye.
See you later.